What do you mean everything is God?
There's no failure. There's no wrong. Whenever something doesn't go my way, it's because it wasn't supposed to. So when I say everything is God, you trust God. You think of the positives, not the negatives. If it didn't happen, my brother told me, if one door closes, if you sit there and you stare at that one door, you're not looking around. 1,000 other doors have opened. All you gotta do is look around. You staring at the door like a dog stares at a tennis ball. It's like, no, 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 no. When I say everything is God, I'm saying everything is not all bad. Sometimes the things that you think is failure is actually successes. How do you interpret not just the business, but life? There's always good and bad.
Hello everyone, Alhamdulillah, my name is Mosiane, the author of The Belief and Book of Magic, a 29-day guide to attracting abundance through gratitude, Alhamdulillah. It's been a while, and yeah, if you see this video, you should just know it's been a while. We are now at the Kayer at the Castle market in Cape Town. Alhamdulillah, it's like the first sunny weekend, the first sunny day in like what feels like months, and so we're just trying to enjoy it, inshallah. I will take footage and stuff of the castle and everything that we're up to, and it's just lovely here, alhamdulillah. There's so much, you know, the castle itself is huge, alhamdulillah, which is something that I was not expecting. But not only that, it's lovely. There's so many people. The vibe is great. Kids are having a great time. Adults are having a great time. The food is amazing. The experience is so fun, and it's affordable. So if you're ever in Cape Town, check out the Kayer at the Castle Market. I think it happens, I don't want to lie, but it's a Saturday today, so I'm guessing it happens first Saturdays of the month or last Saturdays of the month. I'm not sure, but it's amazing. Yeah, so we're gonna just have a look around. We've seen a fashion show. We've seen, we've had ice cream. We've just seen a lot, and the castle's a lot bigger than what actually meets the eye from the outside. Alhamdulillah, through here, I did not know that there was actually a Muslim museum at the Kayer Castle. And as we were walking around, I got to see so many things about the history of Islam in Cape Town and how Islam came to Cape Town, who were some of the pioneers, alhamdulillah, how some of the people, inshallah, have perpetuated the deen. And to be honest, walking around in a place like this made me so grateful, alhamdulillah, for the journey that I had taken, right, to leave where I was from, to come here and to appreciate not only the Islam that I see today, but the history, right, the history of Islam as a whole. The fact that, alhamdulillah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has allowed our deen to be preserved and our deen to be still, you know, vibrant, you know, not only in the way people live, but also in people's hearts, right, in the recitation of the Quran, in the living of the Quran, in the teaching of the Quran. It's such an incredible thing, and being here, alhamdulillah, truly made me feel so grateful to see that, you know, not only can we talk about, oh, you know, Cape Town has a great history and everything like that, but no, there's actual places that shows how it's been preserved over time, you know, the Qur'ans, the musallas, the things, inshallah, that have played such a huge role in the preservation of our deen in this beautiful city, alhamdulillah. So as we're walking around here, that's basically what you're seeing right now. It's me walking around this beautiful museum and just taking it all in, and being so grateful that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala not only guided me to Islam, but is allowing me to, you know, raise my daughter, my children upon the deen. Alhamdulillah, for her to know that, you know, she has such a beautiful history, she has such a beautiful heritage, inshallah. You know, no matter what happens in life, you always have your deen, you always have your Quran, you always have Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you always have the understanding and the du'as of the people who came before you, right, to preserve the deen, and that will always be something that carries you, inshallah, in your journey with faith, inshallah. So yeah, this was amazing. I loved it, and I didn't even know that Gayret the castle had the Muslim museum inside. It was just such a lovely surprise. And that's also the beautiful thing about the city. Like, there's constant surprises, beautiful surprises of like just the beauty of Islam in so many nooks and crannies of the city, from the city and everything like that. There's just such beauty in everywhere. Alhamdulillah.
The old generation was a powerful generation. They knew how to pray and seek the Lord because they relied on their faith. They did not have the medical insurance that we have now. Many of them never drove the cars that those of you that are in this room are able to drive, nor were they able to be a part of business opportunities, etc. They could not call the doctor when they were sick because many hospitals would not take black people. And if they did, they experimented on them. So this is why to this day, it isn't that black people necessarily don't want to go to the doctor. The phobia of the doctor has been passed down through generations, even though things have changed now. So that time frame, because they couldn't afford it, they believe that if God doesn't do it, there's no other hope. Their faith was so one track that it was so strong, God would move on behalf of the old saints. So they saw miracles even though they were teaching.
This is beautiful. Look at these flowers. Assalamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everyone. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Thank you for joining me. This was supposed to be a weekly vlog, and I started vlogging like on Sunday or something, and I think you guys would have seen that clips. But today is Thursday, and I'm only getting a chance to actually pick up the phone. Pick up my phone today, switch on the camera, and talk on Thursday. But it's supposed to be a weekly vlog. But anyway, we're gonna try our best to continue this vlog, inshallah. Right now, I am on our way to a meeting. Alhamdulillah, it's 8:30, and I'm excited. So I'm on my way to a meeting, inshallah, and I'm really. It's a big meeting. So yeah, maybe I'll take you guys along with me and speak a little bit more about it later. But yeah, I'm grateful that I'm actually starting this now, inshallah. See you later. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. I just got home. If you guys would have seen, I completed a Takealot order today for skincare. So hopefully you guys will see them arrive in this vlog. But basically, I wanted to compare between skincares. Well, actually, I wanted to compare between Amazon and Takealot to see right now, because I'm seeing a lot of like Amazon ads and Amazon, and there are so many people who are like now working for Amazon and all of that stuff. So it's really kind of like they now have launched. So I wanted to compare now between just buying the same products or similar products, how much would it cost? And Takealot, to me, for the products that I was wanting to get specifically, came like a lot less expensive. So yeah, we'll just continue on living our best lives and supporting Takealot. I don't even know if it's a South African brand, but I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna support Takealot for as long as I can. Hopefully when that comes, I'll open it with you guys and walk through like some of my skincare, because I have been needing a lot of skincare. My skin is like in a lot of, alhamdulillah, I feel like it's in a good condition compared to what it was like a few weeks ago. But the weather's changing, and I feel like from where I used to live now, I definitely feel the effects of my skin on my skin. My skin is a lot less dry than it was in the northwest, because obviously the atmosphere in the northwest is a lot less dry. Here it's a lot more moist, and there's a lot more moisture in the air, so that's been very good for my skin. That said, because there's so much moisture in my skin, I don't notice as much when I'm not like hydrating and moisturizing as much as I should, and so therefore I neglect skincare because I don't feel that tightness. But alhamdulillah, I made that Takealot order so that you guys inshallah will see when that comes, and we can go through my skincare routine inshallah. And then today, what did I do? I went to the meeting, and then I was basically doing a whole lot of stuff in the office, alhamdulillah. I'm very grateful for the people I work with and what I do. It's like really, it's been fun, alhamdulillah. But I wanted to show you guys my outfit when I got home. You guys saw me in the last video and I wore the pink version of this dress. Today I'm wearing this one, and I think you guys are going to see me a lot in this dress or the other one, because I really like them. They're like the perfect length. They're like really, alhamdulillah, very modest. They're very comfortable. I purposefully have it very loose so that I don't have that like cinched in waist look or anything like that. I really love the way that it's just like, you know, and I actually really love them with the black hijab. I was thinking the other day that I actually should have worn the other pink dress with like a black hijab, but then I feel like it gave a whole different look as opposed to the pink one. But anyway, we live and we learn. But I do really like the black hijab. I feel like black hijab is like, it's always like a go-to. So today's Thursday. Normally there is a dhikr that happens that we go to inshallah, so I might take you to that one. But so before we go to the dhikr, I have to actually cook and make some dinner. I don't know if I'm going to be able to have you guys make dinner with me, but yeah, maybe you guys will see the final result. Actually, I'm going to make like some beef stew. It's just going to be normal beef stew with some rice or pap. I will see what I'm in the mood for. Yesterday I made this beautiful chicken curry, and I used like these like a different combination of spices. So I want to see inshallah if I'm going to be able to do the same, kind of come up with that same like nourishing, beautiful flavor, but for beef. Like I want to experiment with like different types of spices. Yeah, so join me inshallah. But yeah, this dress, I don't know if you guys were going to be able to see the full dress. So this is the dress, alhamdulillah, is full length. I love the shape of it. I love the color of it. I think it's beautiful. I actually would love to get like a few more colors of the same type of dress, because I feel like it's so, yeah, it's so nice. Like I said, I don't want it to be too tight around the waist. I want it to be loose, still have higher, you know what I mean? And yeah, with the black hijab, I feel like it makes it very it's just nice and corporate and like simple, but also very put together, alhamdulillah. Yeah, and oh yeah, so the buttons go down. The buttons go like midway, so it doesn't go all the way down with buttons, which is quite nice, because then you're able to like maintain you know, a little bit of haya, because I noticed with my other dress that I have that's like buttoned up in the middle, that, you know, it like flaps in the wind, but we're not going to talk about that. Yeah, so anyway, you'll see I love the details of this dress. Sorry, I'm wearing like a long sleeve. Okay, so I love the details of the dress. I love obviously the pattern. I love the buttons, and it's like it's like buttoned up all the way down up until like here, and then you've got the belt, the matching belt. And I feel like for the price, which was like $1.99, it is exceptional, great quality. The material is great. It's like warm. I just wore this with like a long sleeve t-shirt underneath and leggings underneath today, and it's warm, and the temperature was like quite cold today. It was like 20 degrees, but I felt warm, I felt comfortable, I felt like, you know what I mean? So I will definitely link it down below, or link different colors, because it was on special. But yeah, I'll link it down below for you guys if you guys would like to purchase it. But I love it. I really love it. It's like great. It's like great. It's comfortable. Great for summer. Great for winter. But mainly great for work, right? Like great for work. Alrighty, let me go start cooking. Okay guys, since we're here, I wanted to talk to you guys about the spice that I like to use. We've got this one here. This is the Spice by. The best spices, super fresh, super flavorful, delicious. Like if you're in Cape Town or anywhere in South Africa, order them. I'll leave their details down below. But yeah, I'm gonna crush up some jeera. Actually normally decant my spices in a little container. I just spilled. Okay. Normally I decant my spices in a container, and I'll label it a little bit later. But this is my jeera. I'm gonna put in here. But yeah, these spices are like literally the best. All of my spices are from the Spice by, which just is amazing. Full of flavor, super fresh, absolutely delicious. I don't know why I'm putting it in there. So in here, I'm going to put in my 1 teaspoon of jeera. And then I've got these chili flakes, right, also from the Spice by. So now these chili flakes, I normally like just like a few. And yeah. And then what I'll do, and then I will crush. And then I'll crush them. Oh, I'm in such a mood. I don't know if I should stay here. I'm in such a mood to like make myself a cup of tea and like maybe make myself some bread a little bit with peanut butter, simply because I'm so hungry. But I'm gonna wait, inshallah. I'm gonna wait for dinner, and if I want to have a cup of tea, I'll have it after dinner, inshallah. But yeah, if you guys would have seen the previous vlog, today's Thursday, yeah, the night of the dhikr. On Tuesday, alhamdulillah, was a public holiday, and we had a really beautiful and fun day. We went to the Newlands Gardens, I think they're called. Inshallah, I will insert the names. But it was a really nice and free way for kids to kind of explore nature, to be surrounded by beautiful things, to have a beautiful picnic, to have beautiful views of the mountain, but also to like run around and like, you know, spend their energy. I think my daughter, alhamdulillah, when we came home, she slept. She got home, slept, and like literally just, she was so tired. But it was great to get that energy out and like be in such a beautiful place. So if you're looking for free or affordable places to take your kids around the city, that is a great place, inshallah. And if you know any places, alhamdulillah, that are affordable, that are great for kids, you know, to have fun, let us know. We also had lunch we also ordered our lunch from Anisa's in Weinberg, and then we went to have a picnic, and it was amazing. Also great food, affordable, delicious. One thing about Cape Town, guys, it's the food. Everywhere is delicious, alhamdulillah. But yeah, speaking of good food, the spices that I use is from the Spice by. Excellent, beautiful, fresh, amazing spices. Everything's going to be linked down below as to where you can get them from, inshallah. But yeah, right now I'm waiting for dinner. But while I wait, let me just chill, maybe do a little bit of chilling. I'm not gonna assign myself to anything. I'm gonna do some chilling. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. So I am at the train station on my way to breakfast. Alhamdulillah, I actually really enjoy taking the train. I know people are like, oh, but I actually really enjoy taking the train. It's just nice. It's nice, it's convenient, it's fast. Anyway, so we're going to Muizenberg. Last night's dinner was really, really good. Alhamdulillah, my husband actually made it a point to say the flavors were, and I was like, yep, thanks to the spice bar, alhamdulillah. So if you guys would like to pick up those spices, please do, inshallah, you won't regret it. Also, sorry that I didn't actually end up filming. I took a shower, alhamdulillah. I wanted to do some gratitude, to write down some new notes on gratitude, like just what I'm grateful for the day. I didn't get a chance, but I did go to the dhikr, inshallah. And then when we came back, we had our dinner, and then I felt like we went to sleep, like, you know, because it was quite late. So yeah, this morning, alhamdulillah, went to work. Then now I'm going to a brunch. So yeah, it's a good day. I love being, you know, in this environment. Waiting for the train now, it's a bit late, but yeah, hopefully I will get to where I need to be on time, inshallah. Okay everyone, just arrived in Muizenberg, using this as a mirror actually to check my hijab, but alhamdulillah, we're on our way now to our breakfast. I'm grateful for that. I might take you guys with me, I might not, but it's beautiful here. We just finished our lunch. I hope that you guys can hear me. We just finished our brunch, and it was so nice, alhamdulillah. I got to meet a lot of people in our offices and our other branches, so it was like really nice, and it was like worth the time, alhamdulillah. I'm currently now waiting for my train back to my office, our offices, and yeah, I'm so happy. Like, I'm literally just chilling, watching the beach. Inshallah, when I get home, I want to go and pray the Dhuhr, because I googled the closest masjid is quite far, and by the time I'll be back, I'm not gonna have time to go. I'm not gonna be able to catch the train, so I'm gonna have to delay my my Jumu'ah. But this moment reminds me of literally the day after I arrived in Cape Town, alhamdulillah. And it was so... Sorry, no problem. Literally reminds me of the moment I arrived in Cape Town. I arrived in Cape Town, alhamdulillah. The first thing I did was go to the beach with my girl, alhamdulillah. And I had no idea what was going to happen. I had no idea what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had planned for me. I had no idea anything, but I just knew that Allah had something. Like, He wouldn't have brought me here to just bring me here, you know what I mean? So I went to the beach, and it was like in Milnerton. Found myself on the beach, and it was on a Jumu'ah, and I was missing Jumu'ah because I did not know anywhere, like where's the closest masjid was. And alhamdulillah, I remember just sitting and just being so grateful that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had brought me to this point, had brought me there. I had no idea what was going to happen, and alhamdulillah, so many amazing things literally happened from that day and still now. And I'm just like, wow, you know, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala truly can change your life like this, and it can do something special for you like this. Like you can't even predict the goodness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So as I'm sitting here in this moment, like 3 months later, I just want to thank Allah. Like I'm so grateful, alhamdulillah, that we are here in this point. And yeah, you know, the goodness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Anyway, I hope that you guys are enjoying the video so far, inshallah. I know I'm like a week in my life, but it's just a few days. But this has been a great week, and I'm grateful that you guys are with me, inshallah. Assalamu alaykum, everyone. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. So I hope that you guys can hear me. I'm going to be swinging and talking at the same time, inshallah. So this video is like, it should be all over the place. I don't even know how long this video is going to be, but inshallah, I'm going to film these last few clips and then I'll be done and have it out for you guys. My hope, inshallah, is that my videos will be coming out every Thursday night. So from now on, inshallah, make dua for me that I will be able to have videos ready for you guys Thursday nights, inshallah. So make dua for me and just ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make it easy and to put barakah in my time to be able to do so. So alhamdulillah, right now I am in the park. As you can see, I'm swinging like a child, and I'm reminded of how grateful I am, alhamdulillah, to actually have the freedom to live like a child, or to act like a kid, right, for a few minutes. And I'm realizing that for a very long time I've really had to be an adult, and I've really had to be responsible and have like the world on my shoulders for so long, alhamdulillah. And I'm gonna cry, but I feel like crying, but it's okay. That's why I'm like swinging to like distract myself. But I felt like that because of just life, you know, and so many things that were happening in my life. Alhamdulillah, I really felt like alone in this world, and like I had to just like take care of everything and myself and everyone. But now, alhamdulillah, I'm finally in a position where I'm able to take care of myself and like to really live in a more authentic way, where I don't really feel the burdens of like having to be responsible for anything other than myself and my family, and you know what affects me, right? Alhamdulillah. So I decided to pick up my camera, alhamdulillah, to film this video because alhamdulillah, my daughter we've been coming to this park for so long, alhamdulillah, and she, every single time we come to this park, she refuses to go down the slide. She refuses to go down the slide. You know, she pretend like she's just about to do it, and then she doesn't, you know, or she chickens out, or she decides to climb off or whatever like that, because she had like this deep fear of like going down the slide. And now, alhamdulillah, my husband took her a few days ago, and unprovoked, nobody told her to, nobody asked her to, nobody offered it to her. She went on the slide, alhamdulillah, for herself, and she conquered that fear. And alhamdulillah, as I'm watching her do this, I'm actually realizing that I'm actually in the middle of conquering a fear for myself, which is, inshallah, I am going to really enroll myself in therapy, inshallah. And I know that sounds like, but Imaan, you're doing counseling, you've done this and you've done that. And I always tell people, alhamdulillah, during my personal journey, I've always found healing in helping others, but it's never really been about me. Whatever things, whatever sessions, whatever situations that I've ever had with anybody, it was never about me. It was about me helping somebody else. And I think that's mainly because I had a fear of actually making it about myself, actually being like, I need help, I need somebody to talk to. I need somebody who's going to be there for me. And so therefore I've always made it to be about other people. And so yeah, so right now in this moment of like conquering fears, alhamdulillah, I've enrolled myself in therapy, alhamdulillah, for myself. And it's just a blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because it's also a way for me to, again, like I said, move forward into this life of conquering my fears, alhamdulillah, living authentically, you know, being real, admitting that like I can't handle a lot. Well, alhamdulillah, I can't, admitting that, you know, I've got so much to an offload, and I would love, alhamdulillah, to start my journey. So inshallah I will talk to you guys about it when as and when it's happening. But yeah, I realized also the thing that made me kind of realize that I needed to actually seek out a therapist is because, number one, alhamdulillah, I'm able to, but also there's been a lot of things that were happening, and I was stretched out, and I was the person who was looked to be like, oh well, she's gonna find a solution, you know, wait here, Imaan, when Imaan comes, she's gonna find a solution. And it made me realize that like I'm grateful that, you know, alhamdulillah, Allah's put so many people who trust me in this way. But actually, you know what, sometimes I want to be like, okay, I'm going to go to somebody else who's gonna come with a solution for me, who's gonna help me, who's gonna, you know what I mean, who's not, I don't have to be outward, I actually can focus on myself inwardly, alhamdulillah. So that's what we're doing, that's what we're gonna do, inshallah. And because of that, because of that, I ended up having these videos that you're seeing, inshallah, I've probably been filming over like 2 or 3 weeks, right? With the intent that I was gonna upload weekly. But because of lifing and so many things happening, I actually end up falling quite ill. And the illness wasn't necessarily actual illness. It was like from this lack of taking care of myself, lack of self-care, and always just like being there and going for other people. I'm a mom, you know, and like actually not taking care of myself. And when I got ill, I was like, okay, I'm not going to I'm going to do something about it, and I'm not going to I'm just not going to be I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this anymore. I'm gonna get the help that I need, inshallah, the tools that I need to be able to fully step into my role, inshallah. Islamic. So you guys, it's literally days later. This video is all over the place, but I wanted to end this video up with the Takealot order that I had made a few weeks ago. It's a few weeks ago now, but it basically, I was doing a comparison between Amazon, the same things from Amazon and the same things from Takealot, and like comparing the prices, how much, comparing the prices and what it is. So I'm just gonna open my order. As always, Takealot came a lot earlier than what it says in the email, but I'm opening it like a week after it's come because I have not even had the opportunity to see it. Like I said, I got the order and then I left it and I didn't even open it. And then I looked at the box, I'm like, wait, actually, considering that I bought like a whole blender, this is quite small, but actually no, it's not. The box is actually not, it fits everything perfectly. Okay, so first we have this, the vitamin E capsules that I have bought, alhamdulillah. These are great for basically when you want to repair things. Like if you guys want to see, I have a lot of like acne scars, so this is great for that. Vitamin E has always helped me for that, so I'm really grateful for these capsules. And then I've got my assistant here, and then we've got the SPF 50 that we need for this summer. Even though the rain has come, Cape Town, the rain came, we were so happy, and the rain came. But alhamdulillah, we're still going to be grateful for the sunlight. So yeah, SPF 50. And then we've got the collagen eye cream that alhamdulillah I had told you that I wanted. I think it was like 67 rand. I can't remember the prices of everything, but I will put it up on the screen. And then I bought what you call it, a hand mixer. I really have been needing a hand mixer in my kitchen. It's gonna help us a lot when it comes to cooking, right? And then I've got my serums, alhamdulillah, the serums, which is the hyaluronic acid, retinol, and the vitamin C serum set, which is fantastic. And then I've got the holy grail of moisturizers, which is the Nivea moisturizer. Fun fact, this on Takealot was like 27 rand. I saw it at Spa and it was like 41 rand or 40 something rand. So Takealot, I feel like, has the best price for this, and it's the best moisturizer ever if you want to just like go to sleep just feeling like great, alhamdulillah. So yeah, I think in the last video I talked about me really wanting to going to therapy and like really just seek, you know, some sort of help, alhamdulillah. Number one, because I'm able to now. Number two, because there are resources now where I live, where we have a lot of faith-based counselors and therapists and psychologists, alhamdulillah. So I feel like it's a great opportunity for me to learn for myself, but to do, you know, something. So even though like, yeah, it just seems like skincare, it just seems like, you know, small little things, I feel like it's me taking that extra step towards that, like being conscious and taking care of myself and really like honing in on like my own, you know, honing in my own self and like taking care of myself, alhamdulillah. So that's what I got these for, inshallah. This is actually also, the hand mixer is also part of taking care of myself, because I love to bake. Baking is like my love language, and so being able to do this is going to make it, having this is going to make baking 10 times easier for me, alhamdulillah. So yeah, I hope that you guys inshallah enjoyed this video. It was all over the place, but I do hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you guys found benefit in it, inshallah, and I hope that inshallah I will see you guys in the next video. My uploads should be Mondays. I mean, should be on Thursday evenings. That's what I'm aiming for, but if not, guys, I'm trying. But yeah, inshallah. Assalamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.